Today's episode is brought to you in part by viewers like you. Thank you. Hey divas and chicas, how y'all doing? Welcome in, happy Monday. I hope that your weekend went well, and I hope that your week, this upcoming week, goes stellar. So today we are actually going to be going back to our valley, and I just want to put one thing, say it before we start. I tried to record Friday's video like 3 times, and then I tried to record this video twice. And I don't know what happened, but I guess like the audio got really messed up. And so we did the Beauty and the Beast, or rather we started the Beauty and the Beast realm, and you just could not hear me like whatsoever. So it was not that fun, but I was like freaking because I'm like, I just spent like 12,000 dreamlight. What are we gonna do? But I think we have some things to do. So without further ado, let's get right into our valley. So today, some things that are new, right? First and foremost, the fit, just like it's literally just a mismatch of pieces. But I saw this. Where is it? Oh, right here. So I found one of these bad boys, the tiny Matryoshka dolls, and then we have this other one, and apparently those are just gonna be randomly around, like in different biomes. And that makes me wonder if the tree is there, if that makes sense. Because if you don't remember, a while ago, I was like, oh, where's Jack Skellington? Like, one of my all-time favorite Disney IPs is The Nightmare Before Christmas. I adore it. I think Jack Skellington is, like, hands down one of the best characters in all of fiction. Now, with that being said, there is I was wondering, like, where is the tree, because the tree wasn't in here, like the Jack Skellington tree. It just was not over here. And then see, now it is. So I'm hoping, hold on, let's see, does that go there? It does. Okay, nice. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to get 2 more, I believe, and then we will be able to have Jack Skellington. So I'm going to be looking for those in today's video. We're also going to be trying just to get a bunch of dreamlight, just because we need it for the realms and all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be doing. The first biome, I guess you could call it, that I want to like explore and see if we can find one of those dolls is the Forest of Valor. I don't know why. I just feel like there might be something there. I feel like that's kind of where a lot of stuff ends up being, usually anyway. I could be completely wrong, but with that being said, let's go over there. I think one thing that I want to do eventually is maybe for a whole video, if it lasts that long, because, you know, it takes a bit for these. But I might want to, like, do all of my memory. So I call this my memory garden just because I used to only grind canola. And all the memories I got from it, I just left here. And I think it's really pretty, but it also makes my game stutter. So I think that I'm heavily considering just doing a video where I open all the memories, and that would be fun. So right now what we're looking for is one of those little Matryoshka dolls, and I don't really know what they are. Ooh, a chest. I don't really know what they are. I don't know if they have like any cultural significance. They seem, I guess, like, you know, vaguely European. Ooh, what is this? Oh, a bandana. That's cute. Okay. So let's keep looking. Oh. Nice. Okay, so we need one more. Do you guys think it'll be in the Frosted Heights? I feel like it might be, but who knows? Okay. I'm gonna look around, and then I guess I'll reconvene if I find it. Alrighty, everybody. I will be right back. Alrighty, everybody. So after doing some searching in the Frosted Heights, I couldn't really find anything. So I'm gonna actually come down here to the beach and see if maybe there's something down here. because I feel like we don't really have that many. So we found, the first one I found was in the plaza. The next one was in the swamp. The third one was in the Forest of Valor. So we don't really have that much space left for one to be. I heard that they're all in different biomes and that they don't, like double up. So I'm assuming one has to be down here on the beach. But I mean, we'll just have to see. But yeah, so this is where I'm gonna be looking, and I will come back with any findings. Any and all findings. Okay, everybody, so I just did a whole quest. I was just talking to myself, y'all, because look who's here now. Like, I just got him. I found the 2 Matryoshka dolls, and then he spawned out of nowhere. I could have sworn that I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. So that's interesting, you know what I mean? He wants melons. Oh, I have an anglerfish. Here you go, buddy. Nice. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and get to his next quest, so maybe we can do that. But I'm also going to just do some dreamlight things so that we can have some more realms to explore and all of that. Oh, okay, he leveled up. Even better. What should we put him as? Oh, shoot. I want to do... Let's put him as time bending. We're going to put him as a time bender. That's cool. That's cool. And then now we can hang out with him. Nice. And he's going to... Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so I'm going to try and, get another quest in line. And then I'll be right back, everybody. Alrighty, everybody, so I have been doing some dreamlight gathering, as well as just doing some of the star path, because I haven't bought this star path. It's not my vibe, but I have been, doing some of it. But I wanted to show you the premium shop, because this changes every week, and it's always fun to see what it brings. So first and foremost, we have the emotional wishing well, which this is really cute. I'm very glad that we're getting more wells, just because they kind of add more flavor and more uniqueness to your valley. And I'm very, very happy with this one. I personally don't know if I'll get it, just because as much as I love Inside Out, and I really do like Inside Out, it's not in my top 5, you know what I mean? Lilo and Stitch is up there, The Nightmare Before Christmas is up there, etc., etc. But yeah, I do think though that this well is very, very pretty, and if you have any areas that are Inside Out themed, this is gonna look really, really nice with that, as well as these decorative memories. These are so pretty, and I love that they come in all the colors except blue for some reason, but that's okay. With that being said though, I do think this is really cool. Next we have, okay, let's not do that, Diva. Next we have the Bright Ambition Tiana. I do love that this is a dream style. I believe this was in a star path where it was the Tiana themed star path. But I'm glad that it's finally back in the shop. Next we have the Isabella costume ensemble. Very, very pretty dress. Nice shoes. Very, very cute. And I don't know. I really want them to bring more Encanto characters. And, these outfits are great. But we also have one for Meg from Hercules. And I just wish that these characters would be in the game. But I also understand you don't want to bloat the roster. Next we have the New Orleans gazebo. This is gorgeous. I genuinely want to get this because this would look so pretty in any city build or in any parks or anything like that. Here it is at nighttime. Very, very cute. Then we have the Pixar Fest motif bundle, which if you don't really know what motifs are for because you're new or you don't really play the game, you put these on outfits. And I personally don't really like I guess some of these could work as patches, but my favorite motifs are the ones where they're just a design and they're not a actual thing, if that makes sense. I like swirls, I like geometric designs and all that type of thing. Next, we have the Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind Attraction. Now, if you don't know about these are really cool because you can actually ride them. If you take out your phone and then interact with the ride, it'll put you on the ride. And you can actually take little photos on it for dream snaps and all that. It's so cool. It's a very, very unique way of doing attractions, and I think it's really cute. Next, we have Bing Bong's Candy Stand, and this is going to be great for Dream Snaps. I bet you. There's so many tags on it, too. Then we have the Inside Out Headquarters set, which has the quirky retro couch, as well as the memory display partition. Again, this is going to look so good, especially if you're having like an Inside Out Dream Snap. Next, we have the Cloud Cottage. I personally don't have this just because I don't have, like, what's it called? I don't have a place for it per se, but if I ever do like manage to make a area for it, it's gonna look really cool. I guess the only other place I could see it is like Frosted Heights or like a wintry area, you know what I mean? Then we have the Coco Celebration Bundle, which brings Miguel's guitar, the papel picados, as well as the burro piñata. Very, very cute. Love this little bundle. I do remember having these, and these were great to put up around the valley. And then I believe that's pretty much it. Oh, and then Bermuda Merlin, of course. Can't forget about Merlin. And then apart from that, though, I believe that's it because the rest are just recommended and this will be different for everybody. And ooh, look at this, y'all. I love this. This is, if you haven't seen the video, I have a video where I show you my PC village, the infamous PC village that I'm always talking about with my Toontown and all that stuff. And this is the fountain that's in that village. So I really want to get this one eventually. I'll have to figure out a way to, incorporate it. But I really do love this little fountain. And then we also have the Turning Red Temple, as well as the Reflection of China bundle, which is a Mulan themed one. Very, very pretty. I love, love, love this type of architecture. I think it's gorgeous. And then this Reflection of China bundle isn't just this house. It's also like pillars and textures for the floor, wallpapers. It's really cool. Like, this is genuinely a really good set to get, especially if you're going to try and make anything that is in the vein of this. They also have the Angelic Wings, which are really pretty, the Kingdom of Corona set, which is just furniture, and then we have this Neverland Wishing Well. I low-key really want to get this because this would look really good in the Forgotten Lands. It would probably look really good in the Forest of Valor. Anywhere that's really naturey, you could get away with putting this. And I think it's just so pretty and so much more unique than a lot of the other well styles. And that isn't to harp on the well styles because I do genuinely like every single one that we have. But yeah. With that being said, though, everybody, I think I'm going to wrap it up there just for now because I'm going to do a bunch of Dreamlight things so that we can go to a realm next week. But yeah, I'm so glad that we got Jack Skellington. I am so sorry that you couldn't see him pop out of the well. But with that being said, though, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you are watching this. And I will see you on Wednesday. Alrighty, everybody. Bye.